but Rabbit treated him like, you know, like it was his biological son.
One time for my pop up there with Rabbit holding it down for your Duke.
Like Baby came and got Wayne.
So yeah, and how did that happen? How Baby came in the picture after Rabbit departed?
Yeah, Baby was doing something. He was trying to do a group from what my understanding called the BGs. They call them all baby gangsters.
Right now we got a little youngster, little Doogie from the BGs. Do what you gotta do, man. Say what you gotta say, man.
I had already then pulled Wayne, but his daddy had pulled him back. You know what I'm saying? I guess he wanted to do his own thing with it.
How was Wayne allowed around Birdman? If Rabbit was around, he was his, you know, he was a father figure. It was something he allowed. Did he introduce him to Birdman, or Wayne knew Birdman before Rabbit?
I think he knew Birdman before Rabbit, because the BGs was, I think, before Rabbit came home from jail and got Wasika or whatever.
But when Wayne lost his daddy, you know what I'm saying, that's how he ended up coming back.
I heard Wayne telling the story. He said when the day Rabbit died, Birdman came around and picked him up in the car and told him it looked like your daddy, like you lost your daddy.
The day he passed, Stunner picked me up that same day. Said his exact words was, "It looked like you just lost your father. What's wrong?" But you know, Stunner was always there too.
Did you know his pops?
The day that Rabbit got killed, and a lot of people say Birdman probably speculate and say Baby had got Rabbit killed for the bill to have Lil Wayne under his wing.
Right, I remember that.
Nah, Baby, they were nowhere around each other in the same vicinities, and none of that stuff was under the. If that was a mastermind thing, that should have fucked me all the way up.
I really wanted to get into the background of Antoine's dad and the whole history of the Rabbit thing and Lil Wayne's dad. And I know you was a part of that group and that circle. So
yeah, all of them was older than me, because I was, like I said, I was like the youngest dude hanging with my crew.
Let me clear this up real quick. I mistaken Rabbit for Neil. So the guy who was next to Antoine, Big Antoine, was actually Neil and not Rabbit, right?
Yeah, that's Neil in that picture with the big medallion on, and then they got is another picture where Antoine sitting in the chair that Neil's sitting in, and Rabbit and Neil standing on both sides of Antoine while they in the chair, because it was like 3-4 different pictures. They called Neil and Rabbit the twins because they looked alike. Rabbit was more like in the streets, like a dude that was always laid back, chill. He mapped stuff out, look at it, and then assess it, and then get straight to it.
Dedicated to my father, man. Feel that. Rest in peace, player.
I can tell you about something that happened with him when he got shot in his chest.
Did you shoot yourself with a gun at one point?
Yeah. See, I didn't know that. When you take the clip out the gun, if you cocked it, one is already in the chamber.
Where'd you hit yourself?
The chest.
Let's see.
There.
Wow.
Came out through the back.
Man.
Cool, I'm a soldier.
Like, I remember that happened, because Rabbit was living when that happened. Rabbit had to go to jail for that, because you know, there was a firearm in the house, and somebody had to be held accountable for it. Of course, Rabbit a stepper, so Wayne playing with the gun and shot himself. You know what I'm saying? But Rabbit had to go lay down. He went lay down, I think, like 2 years for that. And he was a convicted felon. Yeah, that just came on.